It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the 3rd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. He is in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, Tagovailoa again working deep downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Up the middle they go. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Now a handoff, running right. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Here's Akers. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Now Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, man, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Brown. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Pacheco, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Now Mahomes. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, KC. Now Butker to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Now a first down throw for Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This fielded at about the 9. Strong. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Gray is the motion man here. Man in motion is Brown. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. 22 yards the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua gonna give this to Wright. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Now it's Tua. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Tua now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. on play action, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Mahomes now on second down. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the left side, caught by Kelce. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third-quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. On 2nd down, Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass. And the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a 1st down.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Mahomes finding room at midfield. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They put Kelce in motion. Here's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelce. 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run. It's Pacheco. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On first down, Tagovailoa. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Tua to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Sending it deep for Waddle. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That pass right there is the definition of high risk, high reward. He threw that into a pretty crowded area, but he knew if they connected, there was a chance it would lead to a big play, and turns out it was worth the risk.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Tua now on first down. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. And it is a sack. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Tua. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
On fourth down, Tagovailoa. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Tua. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Yellow. 43. Hey, 43.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest